After traveling from home to home, I started to think that my ceiling just isn't cutting it. There's no wow factor. So I did some thinking and I've come up with a plan to add a mid-century modern look and incorporate some natural wood elements into the space without doing any demo. All right guys, today we've got a big project we're gonna tackle, and that's gonna be putting wood on the ceiling up here. I wanna do kind of a mid-century modern ceiling feel here with 1x6 cedar that we picked up from my friends over at Conrad Lumber. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get up on the scaffolding up here overhead, mark out where our studs are up there for the ceiling joists so we know where to fasten to. Let's get this project started. All right guys, when you're working with scaffolding, it's so much safer to ladder, but you gotta follow some simple rules. The wheels are locked in, and this is kind of what they call a baker style scaffolding, which is small. It's great for interior stuff. I'm gonna use my stud finder here and start looking where the ceiling joists are that run this way. There's one. Here's the thing, I'm not worried about marking the ceiling up. It's all gonna be covered anyway. So now I know I'm 2 foot on center. I can go down here and figure out, because I want to put the nails through this up into the ceiling joist, because into the sheetrock, it's just not going to hold up, which means you're going to get low points and high points. The more we can nail this into framing, the better off we are. All right guys, so we're going to mimic a traditional mid-century style piece here. So this is going to be our first one up here. Get that to hold. First off with this stuff here, I'm not gonna glue it. I'm just gonna nail this up here because I want this to move around a lot for a couple of reasons. This is so warm up here. It's the hottest point in the entire house. If I glue it, I'm just worried about this whole thing being a little more bowy and moving around. I'm not gonna make you watch all this stuff up here. I've got hours of the works. I'm gonna stagger all these joints so it looks right. It's time for me to start cutting some wood. At first you must be thinking, this guy's out of his mind. Wood paneling on the ceiling? What's next? But trust the process. Now, this job may be easier for folks with lower ceilings than me. You just want to be nice and careful when working upside down. But I promise the end results are worth the effort. All right guys, it's really that simple. For under $1,000 and a little bit of blood, sweat, and tears, you too can add a mid-century touch to your ceiling.